He has been very threatening beyond a normal statement. And as I said, they will be met with fire, fury, and frankly, power, the likes of which this world has never seen before.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us on this Wednesday, the 9th day of August, 2017. I'm your host, Alex Jones, and I'm not even going to get into the North Korea situation until we start the next segment because it's so dire. Top British newspapers, the top two papers in the UK, are telling the public prepare for nuclear war and directing them to the location of fallout shelters. Now, there's a lot of Machiavellian angles to all of this that we're also going to be looking at. But the bottom line is this. Beyond McMaster's and others who have been pushing for conflict with North Korea as a distraction from the fact that their coup inside the White House has been discovered. Separate from all of that, that doesn't take away from the fact that Kim Jong-un is completely delusional and out of his mind and just as bad as the corrupt globalists that we see plaguing our culture and our civilization. And, of course, the big nuclear weapon in the room, the big elephant, is the Clintons and the globalists and their strategy of giving nuclear weapons and delivery systems to Kim Jong-un's father, Kim Jong-il. So really, we should be discussing the globalist policies of strategic tension, as they call it, that have brought us to this point. But there is no good guys and bad guys in this situation. When it comes to the gods of the state, North Korea is a purist and is an absolute nightmare hellhole with their poor people. But in many cases, being killed in a nuclear blast, if you're in a forced labor camp being worked to death and tortured to death, would probably be some type of reprieve. I'm not saying I want to see a strike on North Korea. War's not beautiful. It's not elegant. It's not something that is to be celebrated. But Kim Jong-un is continually threatening to nuke Seoul, South Korea, Tokyo, Japan. Now he's threatening preemptive strikes against Guam, where we've got B-52s, nukes, you name it, cruise missiles. And they've got a wider range of missiles that can now hit easily as far east as Chicago, Illinois, or Austin, Texas. Depends on how you look at it. It's the other side of the world. You could say as far west or as far east, but they would be firing their weapons at the eastern seaboard. They'd be firing in that direction. Merkel orders Trump calm down as North Korea crisis peaks over Guam threat. See, the media, CNN, all of them, are acting like it's Donald Trump's fault. And I'm not here as an apologist to Donald Trump, but North Korea is continually saying, we're going to have fire, we're going to have death, we're going to rain down destruction on you, we're going to kill you, we're going to turn the United States into a molten nuclear war zone. And then Trump comes back with one little smidgen back of that back, trying something new, as the Secretary of State pointed out, and the media acts like he gave the nuclear weapons to North Korea.
If you are receiving this transmission, you are the resistance.
You think our information's hardcore? You think our focus is brutal? Try our nutraceuticals. Try our supplements. We've taken Brain Force and made it Brain Force Plus. Now at 20% more in the bottle and an even more hardcore formula. You owe it to yourself to get these products. They really have worked for myself, my family. They have 5-star reviews by the thousands. Secure your Brain Force Plus today at InfoWarsLife.com. Now 20% stronger. Again, InfoWarsLife.com.